Good morning, everybody. Okay, technical difficulties done, and here I am. I hope everybody had a wonderful evening yesterday evening and got everything done that they needed to get done. Um, I had a pretty good evening after I got off. It was pretty good, so no complaints there. So, as we look at Friday, we need to tie up some loose ends. We need to um, make sure that everything is set for the weekend. We need to really just kind of button things up, right? So we're looking into making sure all the paperwork is filed, um, making sure that any errands that needed to be run that didn't get run yesterday get run today. We are making sure that all bills are paid. We are making sure that all checks are deposited. We are making sure that paperwork is filed that came in throughout the week that we said we're going to get to it later. Today is later. Anything basically that you said throughout the week, I'll get to it later, needs to get done today. I mean, I'm not talking big projects, huge projects, giant projects. I'm talking about, oh, I need to make a phone call. I'll do it later. Today is later. Oh, I need to fill out that paperwork. I'll do it later. Today is later. Okay. Every Friday is later. So, okay. Great. I keep going back and forth. Yes, I do. Today it's Carly. All right. So, today is also date night. It does not matter if you do not have a significant other. You can still do date night. I do date night every Friday with my kid. Date night can also happen by yourself. There is nothing saying that you can't go to a movie by yourself. My dad does it, I don't want to say every week, but a couple times a month. He will go to a movie and then go to BW3's by himself. So there's nothing saying you can't do it. Also, keep thinking if you've watched the Good Morning, Pamela. If you've watched some of the podcasts, and I brought it up the other day, keep thinking about that theme song to help yourself through sometimes, because it can be just a wonderful timer when it comes to needing to do a project quick. Today's an kind of day, I guess. My technical difficulties with my computer caused me to be late with my tea. So it's getting made now. My butterbeer syrup. Okay. Let me get my caffeine and I will be all there for you people. Okay. There we go. Now I got my go-go juice. Okay. Toothpaste and tea. It tastes so good together. All right. So enjoy date night no matter what. It's basically it's your excuse. I'm loving it, but the board needs to be reworked because I don't have enough space. So the board needs to be reworked in order for the stickers to do what they need to do, if that makes sense. So once I work the board, it will work. Or maybe I just need to cut the stickers down a little bit, but I'm really enjoying it. Because then if something gets written down, then it's coming up last minute. So, see, systems change and everything like that. Just be flexible. Oh, is my phone charged? Going squirrel here today. Kinda. It's got 35%. And then the charger, I gotta get this charged. The world's largest locomotive is going to be going right past my house, and I need to get pictures. So, and my daddy might be coming down this morning to see it too. So, hopefully, I would love to see my daddy. All right. So, have a fun date night. Enjoy yourself. Tie up those loose ends. Rework your systems if you need to, like with my board. That's a totally reworked system. And it's actually, I think it really is. It's helping me to be more productive. So, because I get that visual and things stay neat. So, I'm enjoying that. All right, let's get going with our self-care. Did we get up, get dressed to shoes, hair, and face this morning? Do we have our plan to eat all our meals, drink all our water, take all our meds? What is our loving movement for today? I've been doing really good with the walking. I just need to get back with the yoga. And then don't forget to pamper ourselves today. Hello, date night. That is like one giant pamper. Oh yeah, the tracks are very close here as well. And that's usually the first thing that everybody says is, how can you live so close to the train tracks? It's like after the first month of living here, you don't even hear the trains anymore. You seriously don't even hear the trains anymore. And they give the house a nice little vibration. So that way when they go past at night, it's just a nice little rocking to the house. I love it. My dad absolutely loves trains. I mean, he loves trains. And so he was able to go and see this locomotive up close thanks to his connections. And he said he may come down this morning too. So we'll see. Juan even said that he wanted me to wake him up. We'll see if that happens. So, I don't know. I like it better in the winter because then you can actually see the trains. Yes, I love listening to the trains. I really, really do. It's kind of like that white noise sort of deal. All right. Cleaning, weekly home blessing item. I was wrong yesterday when I said that I was done doing videos. I am not done doing videos. I still need to do the Home Blessing Blitz video for Monday. So I need to work on that today. And I thought of that because it's time. Did you do your home blessing item? Also, don't forget to make your bed, preferably with nobody else in it. Let's swish and swipe. We have less than a week left on that as our main habit. And then it gets added into the rest. Hot spots, 3 of them, 2 minutes each at some point in time today. 1 here, 1 there, 1 everywhere. Room rescues, also 3 of them, 5 minutes each, and 1 room for the kiddos. Your mission for today is, I believe, it's to clean the dresser top. Yep. You can get it back together, Pamela, just 15 minutes at a time. And sometimes it looks worse than it actually is. You know, going through and just doing your morning routine, making the bed, swish and swipe, rebooting the laundry, doing the dishes, you know, emptying the dishwasher, doing a 5-minute room rescue, doing a 2-minute hotspot drill, can sometimes bring the home back together to where it's not as out of touch to both of those. Sometimes it's worse than it seems. Sometimes it's not as bad as it seems. You know, it's kind of like with dishes. When the dishes are all over the kitchen, it looks like it's going to take an hour. And then when you put them and stack them up nice and neat before you start washing dishes, then it's like, oh, that's not so bad. It's one of those things. Doing any tips and tricks that you can do to make it go quicker, putting on some music, you know, so it can easily get brought back together. You know, 1 5-minute room rescue at a time. Dishes, okay, you just might have a couple extra dishes to do in the morning. It's not a matter of thinking about being behind or anything like that. It's just a little extra to do today. That's all. So, okay. Where am I? Oh, planning time. Yeah. And it's Friday anyways. So for me, that means around. I actually, last night, I did not go to bed as early as I wanted to. Because I sat down and I typed up everything I need to do for Just Sex Party. And I'd love to show it to you guys, but I can't screen share on this. So I can't. But from the recipes that I need to the grocery list to the cleaning list, the decorations list, what time things need to get done, when they need to get done, is all there, all on my computer. And I will be printing it out later on today. Because with that set up, I know exactly what I need to do. It's even written down in the order that I need to do it in, so I can just go down. But if I want to go out of order, I can. It's not a big deal. As long as the house gets done, the food gets cooked, the home gets decorated, and he has a good time. That's all that matters. I honestly haven't watched any of it yet. I'm still watching Scorpion, and I give TV approximately an hour a day in my life, and right now I'm watching Scorpion, so I'm sure it's definitely going to be good, and I can't wait to watch it. I've got 1 season left of Scorpion to watch, so I will begin watching it soon. All right. Time to empty out all the extra things that we don't need up here. And that is actually why I sat down and made that list for Just Sex Party. because I had lots of stuff going on up here thinking about Just Sex Party that hadn't been written down yet, or it was on multiple sheets in here. That's why I did the thing for Just Sex Party. So this has got everything else that needs to get done. Notes for me. Keep up with your brain log when you need it. Also, let's not forget what is for dinner this evening. Like I said, we're going to Wendy's. That's what we're doing. I would prefer to make the food at home, but he wants to go to Wendy's for date night, so we're going to go. And then what appointments do you have for today? And double check any. Oh, yeah, he doesn't stay longer than 24 hours at my parents' house. He was home yesterday by 9:30. So, yeah, he doesn't stay longer than that at my parents' house. It's not their job to raise my kid. So, I enjoy him going for a little while, but I enjoy him at home. If he wants to go longer, then he can. But as of right now, he likes the one day, and one day is just about enough for my parents. So we will see what happens. Yeah, he was just quiet yesterday until I got done with the live. Then he was all about the sessions that I was having. All right. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I will be busy with Just Sex Parties. And I will be live again unless something sparks my interest. I will be live again Tuesday morning because I want to give Jasek all of Monday for his birthday. I think that's very important. So y'all have a wonderful weekend and keep doing what you're doing. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, don't hesitate to put them down in the comments or go in the chat or whatever. And I will be happy to help you with them. It just may not be right away this weekend. So have a great one. Bye, everybody. Bye, Pamela.